Killers of the Flower Moon, the Martin Scorsese $200 million budget Apple original film. I was surprised when I walked into the theater to see the Apple original logo. So when Killers of the Flower Moon does come out, it will be streaming on Apple TV. Um, I thought it was a gamble. It's a $200 million budget. The runtime is 3 hours and 17 minutes. I walked into the theater about 4:20 in the afternoon, and I didn't come out until after 8 p.m. Quick sidebar, I could hear Taylor Swift Eras concert on my left the whole film, and it was funny. I could hear the music. I was thinking, would I have that experience going into it? And I did. Lily Gladstone is, wow. This was such a subtle and yet tour de force type performance. Not since Lupita Nyong'o in 12 Years a Slave have I seen an actress, a character actor, convey so much with just their facial expressions, their emotions. She was so understated and elegant. You could tell she has a lot of pride in her culture. And the nominations are going to roll in. So I'm excited to be a part of the conversation and to just listen, as the accolades roll in for Lily Gladstone and her future. It was such a complex character, and I thought she navigated it authentically and beautifully. Leonardo Dicaprio turns in another career best performance. When you think, he's in his late 40s, maybe 50. It's time for him to turn in a lazy performance. It would be okay for him to just read the script and be done with it. He doesn't. He challenges himself, and he's, what he does opposite Lily Gladstone is exceptional. And I anticipate Leonardo DiCaprio to once again be nominated for Best Actor. He challenges himself when he doesn't have to, and it was noticed and appreciated. Robert De Niro's character is the most complex. I think historically it deserves the most discussion about the kind of the insidious characters that pretend to be benevolent but are ultimately not. It was masterfully written. The character itself was extremely complex. I wouldn't say that Robert De Niro's performance was as complex as it was written, but for him to be firing, let me say this. When he walks into a scene, when he walks into a room, he owns it. He owns the scene. Your eye goes directly to Robert De Niro. He has the power. He has the gravitas. For him to be operating at this like Denzel Washington level at this stage in his career, it's exceptional and worth seeing this film in and of itself. I don't anticipate with the exceptional cast, the exceptional acting that this film has to offer, that he may be nominated this time. But that's not to say that he's not turning in high caliber, art. Jesse Plemons, who I'm a big fan of from The Power of the Dog, a Western that was well awarded recently. He turns in an exceptional performance. He's playing a character who's like the precursor to the FBI, an agent who's coming to the Osage Nation to investigate what's going on the reservation. Why are all of these murders happening? At its essence, the film is a crime drama, and that is where Martin Scorsese excels. His stamp is everywhere. He is in every scene, whether he's on screen or not. It's just interesting at this point in his career to see that he is extending the work that he did in The Irishman. He's going further than, some of the stories like Gangs of New York. To me, this is a superior film. The acting was incredible. You have the indigenous actors in this film were some of the best actors and the best acting that I've ever seen. Um, Everyone across the board was fighting at a Martin Scorsese, level, and it's something to see, and it's important in and of itself to see the integration of film in this way. It's also important for people that have the credibility of Martin Scorsese, Leonardo Dicaprio, and Robert De Niro to tell these unflinching stories. This movie didn't shy away from the truth at all. It made me uncomfortable in some places. In other places, it was funny. It was romantic. But I got a sense that it was authentic when I walked away. When I left the film, I ultimately felt the resilience of the Osage people. They never stopped telling the truth, no matter how many lies, no matter how good the trickery was. They never left the truth. They never stopped fighting and standing up for the truth. And, I left energized, and I think you will too. It's an important conversation, and it's a very nuanced film. If you have enjoyed this non-spoiler conversation, please give this video a like, a comment whether you will see it or watch it on Apple TV down the line, and consider subscribing to my channel, Justin Talks Film, for more movie and TV reviews. And until next time, guys, take care.